Hi friends, quick video. I haven't posted in a while, a month to be exactly. I had way too much fun with trading crypto without the camera rolling, so I just stopped filming for a bit. I hope you guys don't mind. I wanted to do another video on Upland really fast because last video I dropped, terrible audio, sorry. Last video I dropped, I read a comment and it kind of worried me. There was this guy in here, Knowledge Net. Let me see if I can zoom in. There he is. Oh, I zoomed too far. Okay, there he is. So he says, don't believe whatever I'm saying. It's total bullshit. I have spent about $100 buying properties, sold not even one though. Everyone is for sale for cheap compared to most, and they screw you with what they call treasure hunts. That I've spent a few hundred UPX or more on now, and you gotta pay for every time you move. I found 0 treasures and have done nothing but spend guap. So not believe this complete bullshit. I came on looking to try and figure out how you actually make money and find trades that this is someone just advertising for the game. I bet by the end he will give you his personal code to join him and making him money, but the only one that earns. Okay, so he's been doing it for weeks. He still can't figure shit out. He tried buying properties in New York, so yeah. And I was like, okay, I'll write you a nice reply, tell you how I play the game, but I think it's much faster if I just make a video on how to play the game, because when I made this video, I had this game for a couple of days. I didn't know as much about it as you might have wanted me to know about it, but I enjoyed it, and that's why I shared it. And yeah, ba-bam, there's my referral link. Of course there's a referral link. In the video I also state that I will get a little commission every time somebody joins, so that's not a secret, that's just the way it is. This channel is all about trying to turn my initial $100 into $1 million using crypto, DeFi, NFTs, everything that has to do with cryptographic technology. I'm trying to swing trade my way to $1 million. And I'm still on that pursuit, but that's besides the point. I want to show you how I play Upland now. Now I've been playing it for over a month. I'm not going to lie, I spent money on the game. And if you want to do well in this game, you're going to have to spend money on the game too. What I did is I spent an amount of money that I am willing to lose, because I see this as a big experiment. I see that buying all these little homes in these games, I see that like buying and trading NFTs. These tokens are minted on the EOS blockchain. They're allocated to me, and that means that I am the owner of this digital piece of property, and the only thing that makes them increase in value is the scarcity and the fact that people want to play this game as it develops and it gets more features. You'll be able to do more with it increasingly over time. You'll have loads of opportunities to have fun in the game, play little mini games, do property management. Okay, but no, it's a very skinny game. It's a very how do you call it? It's very early stages. It's probably been in beta since 2019 or something, but it's still very early stages for this game. There's only 3 cities available. You have New York with the borough of Brooklyn. On the other side of America, you have Fresno and San Francisco. So that's the extent of what this game has to offer in fields of play. And then the gameplay is very limited too, but we're not in the phase yet where I expect booming gameplay for this. I'm just trying to acquire property, and that other people can do stuff with later if they want to buy it for me at a price. So my mindset is maybe different than other people who don't go into this game. It's like, I don't understand it. Let me show you some cool things. Okay, so let me show you that I actually sold properties. I own about 90 properties in Fresno now. As you can see from my messages, I constantly get messages that I've sold properties. And yeah, back in the day when all the properties were going for 900 UPX, nobody was buying my $3,500 properties. They just weren't doing it. But if I look at what's for sale right now, you see that the bottom price is 2.7. So sometimes my properties of 3,500 and 7,500, they do sell. I can't help it. It works. People purchase them of me. So what I do with the money is I reinvest it back into the game. If I make UPX in this game, I'll reinvest it back. You make UPX by having these lots, and these lots, they all generate a little bit of income. It's not like rent because nobody's living there. You're buying empty lots. Nothing is on there. You need to build houses on top of them. It's just lots that generate a little bit of UPX. And every 3 hours you can collect. You don't have to do it. You can just leave the game alone for 2 months, come back and collect all the UPX. You don't have to play this game intensely to make it work. It's just about patience. And the fun thing is that if you invest, you can get a little return. And my hopes are, because there's been people who've been picked for a beta that can sell their houses. You can see that when you go to San Francisco, they can sell them for actually dollar prices. So they're doing a beta test now with people trying to sell these houses for money and see if they actually get sold. See, $6.50 for this piece of property. It's on the blockchain for $6.50. So yeah, this person bought it with UPX and he's now trying to sell it for USD. And once that economy gets popping, all my 94 Fresno residences can make me, let's say, if they make me 10 each, if they make me $10 each, that's a very small amount. What I think that the game, once it finds true adoption, will see prices go for. But that would make me $900, and I've spent under 65 euros. Maybe I spent $70 on this game in total. So that's a nice return on investment. So that's the way I see it. I'm not spending shitloads of this on it. I'm not spending my bread money on this. I'm just spending my game money. I would buy 400 euros every month in Warhammer, right? Why not spend it on something that's actually going to make me a return on investment? Why? Like, I'm not going to, I don't want to say cry if this money goes to shit. Yeah, then it's just me doing an experiment, learning something about NFTs, and then maybe drawing the conclusion that it's not for me. But while I'm playing this, and I see more and more people join, there are 12,500 players right now, right? That gives me a kind of idea that this could be something. This might not be the property trading game. There might be another property trading game emerging a year from now that takes the place, and this was just all raw potential. But I want to be there in case it's not, in case this is the new Second Life, in case this is the new online economy game that actually makes people some money. Yeah, I want to be there. So that's my motivations for playing this. And yes, of course, if you use my code that you can find in the description of this video, and you can see it on the top of the screen, yeah, I will get a commission. And the way the commission works is that I don't get money, I get UPX. So if you buy something from the UPX menu here on the top right hand, if you buy some UPX there to get you started, whatever you buy, I get 50% off matched at no cost to you. And the cool thing is you get 50% of whatever you buy too. So it's like kind of a bonus. So if you, okay, let's keep it easy. If you buy this 20,000 UPX here at $19, right? You'll get 30,000 and I'll get 10,000. So that's if you just start the game on your own, right? And you buy the $20, you get 20,000 UPX. So that's the deal. That's as transparent as I can be. Okay, now let me show you how you can buy a property. As you know, I am in New York, right? I'm in New York. I went there, took a train to San Francisco, then I took the subway to the airport, and then I took the plane here, all the way here, pop, and then I took the subway here, and then I took the subway here. All in all, that cost me, I don't know, 4,000 UPX, which I obviously made from selling properties. So, okay, it was quite costly to get here, but I'm now here, and now I can buy the special properties that are here. I can go click on my thingy, see what he's discovered. And the game is very slow, so don't expect anything fancy from this. The interfaces are not as how do you call it, evolved as I would like them to be. The speed of the game is very disappointing, but nonetheless, I think that this could generate me some money in the future. This is very disappointing. Let's try it again. Okay, obviously it needs a refresh. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so no special properties to show off right now. Let me see what I can do. Let me buy something that's affordable. Here, this 18 square UPs. Let me see what the rent is like. 15. Okay, cool. So if I'm buying property, I'm looking at what the lot will make me. So I think that smaller lots, this one is 10 UP, will garner me lower monthly earnings. So that's why I think I need to buy one that's at least 20 square UPs to get a bit of oh, that's 6,000. Okay, I want to, these are 5,000. Oh, it's the same thing. It's just like 200 UPX different, 300 UPX different. There's a 26 one that looks juicy. Okay, see, okay, cool. This is some, I'll buy it. YOLO. Now from an income perspective, this is not the best choice, but I just want to show you something. That if you own a property, because the guy said that he had to pay a lot of money for moving, you can see I'm on this side of the map. And my house is all the way over here, which is on the other side of the map. Right. Let me show you how you move. And this is how you don't spend money on moving. You can just send, confirm, and going to your own property is free. So when I go to a new city, what do you think I'll do? I'll buy a property on the east, I'll buy a property on the west, I'll buy a property in the north, and I'll buy a property on the south, and that will help me navigate through the city without paying the game anything except the property, which is an investment in my future in this game. So that's how it works. And you don't, the cool thing is you don't even need to be somewhere to buy something. The only place you need to be to buy something, if you want to buy one of these FSA properties, where are they? There were a couple here. I don't remember exactly. I saw one yesterday. Here in the bathhouse region. So if you want an FSA, you need to be close to it. And otherwise, an FSA is something like a fair starter agreement or something that they give to people who are new to the game, so that they can buy properties under 2,000 UPX. Well, I can't find any now, but they should be there. Like white buildings that say FSA. Like there would be like gray letters FSA. But they're here, but they get bought up and they get flipped, and you just have to find one. That is a type of property you need to be close to be able to buy. And then there's also properties that are special properties. They have high monthly income from the lot. They're obviously more expensive. They're like 17,000 or something. Those are the ones you need to be close to buy. But I can go to Fresno while being in Brooklyn. I can just go to Fresno. And what I do is I zoom into Fresno, so I have all my green dots of the entirety of Fresno on my screen. Yeah. Then I hit this button here on the right. It's on the right. Hit the little building, and this lists all the property nearby. And as you know from the previous video, I don't fuck with buildings under 70 square meters, so I'll just scroll, see what I can get. Can I get a 70 square meter building. Did you guys see one? I didn't see one. I saw 60, 60, 67, 65. Look at this prices. This price range is all the same, so why would I buy it like a 40 square meter one? Right here, this is 40 square meter. If I can go like to scroll down here, there's a 72 one, almost the same price. Why would I buy the 40 one, right? Okay, so let's remember this one, 72. I'm not too impressed. I maybe want one 77. Look, there it is. It's like 40 UPX more. You have to find the deals. 78, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's look at the 78 one. Look at the rent it's getting, 16. See, so that's a way better purchase than the other one that I did. I got 22 monthly earnings from the one that was like, was it 6,000? And this is 3,000. So I could get 32 monthly earnings for buying 2 residences here in Fresno instead. I'll buy this one. See, I'm in New York and I bought something in Fresno. You don't have to move. You don't have to spend money on moving. I just wanted to go to New York because the city got released and I just wanted to go there, right? And my neighbor recently started playing and he went to New York, so I followed him. Maybe I can help him over there. I don't know how that works because I don't understand yet how to trade something to somebody specifically, but maybe we could help each other, like form a clan like in other games, or an alliance or something. Okay, let me scroll down. Let me find another property. 2,900. Oh, 83. Did you see it? 84. Yes, I'm going to buy these two. Yes, so going to buy these two. That's a good find. I need to scroll down. Arroyo. So the interface of this game is really shit, right? And that's also a cool mechanic. Like the deals that are in here, right? They're for the people who are looking for them, because I can imagine that people who have no patience, they are not willing to put up with these hardships of actually navigating through the game. And that's a cool thing, because that's a hurdle that's keeping the fake money out, right? That's in the future this needs to obviously get it like improve, otherwise it deters new players. But right now it's this level of difficulty will give me the edge over people who are less dedicated, who care less. They're like, I can't be bothered, I can't be asked to do this now. Look at that. Bam, another one. I'm finding jewels, man. 88. Do I have the money for this? Do I have buy. Okay. So if you play this game for a while, like more than a month, you'll see the prices move. Because when I started playing this, houses were like 888 UPX, 1200 UPX. On an expensive day, they were 1500 UPX. Now, a month later, here, look at this. The bottom ones in Fresno are going for 2,700. Now, if you go to New York, you'll see that things that were maybe, what were they? 1,500, 2,000 a month when it started last week. They are now, let me click on them. Let me click, what is this worth? You're for sale. Look at that, they're tenfold. In UPX, which is a fantasy currency, fantasy fungible currency. But see? So let's say that everybody was buying this shit at 2,000. You can't find them cheaper than 5,800, which is totally logical. And I'll tell you why this is logical. If you bought something and you sell it, you want to buy 2 more properties. You want to use that one property to generate the income to get 2 more properties. And that's the way that this game is played. So every time I buy something, I try and remember how much it cost me, and then I'll double the price and I add a little bit on top, just to make sure that I'll be able to afford new properties once I sell it. So let's look at these. Some random building. A couple I have aren't on sale yet. Okay, so I bought this for 1100, but as you saw, houses here are going for around 3000. So that means that if I want to sell a house, I need to get at least 6000 from it. So that means that I'll put this house on here for like 10,000 and I'll just wait. I'll sell it. I'll say set price 10,500. No, 10,700. Because here it shows me how much I actually get, because the game will take a cut. It's burning the tokens just to keep the economy juicy and to make them money, of course. So I want to get 10,000 out of this, because by the time I'll sell this, I know that I need to buy 2 more properties, and they'll probably be 5,000 at the very lowest. So that's what I'm doing, 2,000. I don't want to trade properties because I'm in this for the money. I don't care about. I don't want to switch NFT for NFT. I don't care about that. What I want is UPX, so I can buy more properties. So once this dollar sale becomes available to me, I can try and cash out. So I'll put it up for 10 and I'll offer it for sale. Bam. Yeah, so that's how it works. Now once this thing gets sold, I can buy 2 new properties. So it's also worth noting that like more than half of the NFTs that I have here, like these buildings that I have here, or what buildings, lots, I'm not putting them up for sale. Why? Because, right, once dollars are introduced into the game and everybody has dollars, people will buy the UPX ones first so they can sell them for dollars. That means that I can wake up one day, come to Fresno, and realize that I only have 4 buildings left because everybody bought my UPX, and I'll be stuck with a shitload of UPX that I cannot buy new houses for. Or I can buy houses for them, but they will be in neighborhoods that will take me another year to be able to actually flip those for money. So what I do is I put a lot of these houses at ridiculously high prices, so I have a lot of time to find out how the price action in the city is developing. So I'll put them at $1 million, right? This gives me a couple of months to see how this city evolves, right? Just gives me lets me dictate the tempo, and half of it is not for sale. So I can never log into this game and find everything that I have sold and me holding the bag on a bunch of worthless UPX coins. Because let's be honest, the minute that you buy UPX, your money is not worth anything. You're investing it in the hopes that this game will take off. So don't get it twisted. Do not put more money into this game than you are willing to lose, because it's a bet, and I just bet 70 euros, or what is it, 65 euros, $70, that this game will take off. And my exposure is $70, but I stand to own $900. And is that more than minimum income if it takes me 7 months or 8 months or even a year to make that 900? No, it is not. It's just fun to have. It's just, right, I cash it out. 300 goes to the tax company, 600 goes in my pocket. I can buy some crypto off of it, have fun with it, maybe buy some games for my PlayStation. I don't know, buy my kids some new shoes. I don't know. It's just fun. It's just fun. I want to understand this world of NFTs. I want to understand how crypto technologies and dApps and things work, and how I can use the system to make money. It's nice to have like 600 euros waiting for you somewhere, right? And it doesn't cost me a lot of time. I just check this maybe once every 2-3 days. I have a house there, just the one house here in San Francisco, and I have the one house in New York. And that's about it. And if they ever open up Amsterdam, yeah, I'm going to try and buy all of my houses here. Make sure nobody else owns my addresses. So, yeah, if you want to play the game, if you think that this is fun, this is a very low maintenance game. Takes no time at all. Just get some getting used to. It takes some getting used to how to navigate, because I'm not visiting. Like, I'm not doing fucking treasure hunts. I'm not a baby. I don't want to dabble in mini games. I have things to do. I don't want to visit your house for 20 UPX and lose that. I'll just save my UPX, right, until something pops up for 1600 that I can buy somewhere, or I'll just leave it in there. I don't care. I don't care. Right? I might sell off a couple of houses here in Fresno and buy some more in New York. I might not buy anything in New York. Right? It's a very, very, very low maintenance game. You don't have to spend attention on it. You can just forget you have this game as long as you don't forget your password and the email address that you use to log in. They send you emails every time you sell something, so you get a trigger like that. They said, hey, okay, cool, I sold a property. A dope, right? But I'm not going to bother with all the mini games and spend time on it like it's a game, because it's not a game. And if it's a game, it's not a game for me. For me, it's just like fun to explore the idea of owning virtual property, and that at one point there are people who are crazy enough to buy their home. People from Fresno who want to buy their home, or people from Brooklyn who want to buy their home just to have it in Upland. I own my own address in Upland. Right? I'll gladly take your money once that time comes. So, use the link in the description if you're interested in playing this game. It's a nice bonus for you at no cost to you. And I get a little UPX bonus, which helps me buy another property. And yeah, that's about it. That's what I gathered after playing a month. Make sure you buy something. You double up the current house value of that region. Adds a little bit of on top, so you're definitely, by the time it sells, can buy 2 more properties. That's the whole key, growing. And don't spend any money on this game that you're not willing to lose, because it is a gamble, right? But I could have had like some Space Marines for $70, right? There'd be like 10 minis that I have, and then yeah, right? They'll never earn me money. But I did this, and at least there's some potential that it will earn me money, right? I could have bought some scratching tickets and got nothing. Same principle. This, just look at it as scratching tickets. Good chance you'll never get anything. Very good chance you'll make some money off of it. Right? You determine what it's worth, this game, to you. I think it's fun. Not going to play it like a maniac. I'm just going to fiddle with it, like maybe once a week, maybe once a month, if there's something to do. And then that's that. And we'll keep making reports on my progress in this game over the next year. See where this game takes me. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please consider subscribing, maybe leaving a like for the YouTube algorithm so my videos get some views. That would be beautiful. I want to grow the channel, and I want to have a very cool crypto channel where we just have fun with cryptos, right? I think I'll make an episode about NFTs next week. I bought a very interesting NFT that I'm going to show you guys. See what it does. I'll make a video once it's sold. Maybe that's a month from now. Maybe that's next week. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you on the next video. Cheers. I have so many screens. There the mouse is. Yes. Bye.